Well, a wave of gun violence hits Baltimore City. Dozens of shootings, several people killed just in the last week. Good to see you with us at 7. I'm Nicole Baker.
And I'm Vic Carter. The surge in shootings leaving many people concerned across the city. Yeah,
tonight, though, we are hearing about an act of heroism and bravery in the middle of all that violence. WJZ Live at 7. Annie Rose Ramos speaks to those who rushed into action. Annie Rose.
Well, Vic and Nicole, when Sunday shots rang out, many people were still out here enjoying this beautiful and scenic view. Among them was local resident Dedrick Richardson. When he heard the shots, he quickly ran for cover. But moments later, he heard from his wife, who called him and said he was standing next to the victim and she needed his help.
My military instinct kicked in, took cover, came down the hill.
Dedrick Richardson ran for cover as shots rang out in Federal Hill Park Sunday.
My phone rang and it was my wife.
But his wife rushed outside their home around the corner and heard
a young lady who's screaming, frantically crying, and she's like, "Oh my God, somebody shot him, please help."
She raced up the park stairs.
I saw this young man laid out with blood around him.
He was still breathing. She called 911 but couldn't get through, so she called her husband Dedrick.
I said, "Hey, this kid has been shot. We need to take him to the hospital."
He hopped in their car, driving it over.
Someone basically carried him down to the bottom of the stairs.
I helped him put him in the back of the van, and from that moment on, something said, "Hey, you're a combat vet, so go ahead and see if he's okay, check his pulse." And my first instinct was, what can we do to save his life right now?
Driving the victim to the other side of the hill, meeting the ambulance where medical respondents took over. Police say the 39-year-old man later died from gunshot wounds. Over the past week, at least 50 people were shot and 15 are dead. But Sunday night's shooting was not without stories of heroism.
The only thing I felt like at that time was emergency, 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 you know, and to get this kid where he needed to be.
And WJZ reached out to city police, who are not yet commenting at this time on camera about this week's violence. Reporting live from Federal Hill Park, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.